Hi, it's a video for Ben. Quick explanation on the one social video. Okay, so storyboard starts up. First line: juggling your different social media activities is not as easy as it used to be. So you have the icons here, and they're going to be like literally in motion, being juggled off screen, and then they are going to bunch up together, come into the center of the screen, and sort of rotate in a carousel. Then the next line is your friends are all using different social media sites, and we have to use several different apps just to keep up. So that's this slide. So it pings up to these guys. So the hole here will open, they'll pop up, and then they'll spread to the sides of the screen, and they'll have their own little media icons just as that line finishes. Okay, that's it. Needless to say, staying in touch has become a little more complicated, so we're going to have the lines coming, so Instagram to Instagram, Tumblr to Tumblr, and then this will just become a massive mess of just lines, and they'll sort of be jumping around each other. And then as the lines are sort of white and coming into the center, they're going to form the one social logo. The guys will still be here, they've just disappeared on my Illustrator file, and that forms the one social logo. And that's the line, boom, 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 where is it? Making it easier to connect with friends, using one social. Where are we? Yes, of course. iPhone, Android availability. So they'll just pop out from the sides while these guys fade down. So it's probably not the best explanation in the world. And they drop down, and so yeah, it says then combines your existing social media accounts into one single app. So the social media icons that you use come around in a circle, and they white out to form the one social app, and making it easier and faster to connect with friends. So this guy will pop back up, his little array of social media will drop down, line in, hitting this will sort of glow, and then it'll feed out to his friend as he drops down and she pops up. And also for this bit as well, I wanted to use I thought we could use the social bar here as like the loading icon, so it kind of turns around and gets the little progress bar around it as it feeds out. Okay, this is kind of clear for you, Ben. Sorry, my explanation's not brilliant. Okay, so we're just on the social, and this is where it says using one social you can, and then it's got view Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and Google Plus timelines on the screen. So I got a really nice transition that sort of wipes from right to left, left to right, top to bottom corners for these. So they're just nice iconic sort of backgrounds and the logos. And then we have you can like, comment, reply, and retweet from the same screen. So as like comes up and it'll look like it's been pressed. Then comment and retweet. No, sorry, it'll be comment and reply for this one. So this will be sort of the feed going up, and I'll have the text like writing in and popping into the box, and then the retweet logo, which I wanted to animate in a little circle, which would look kind of pretty. And it says post messages and photos to any of your social media accounts. So what I want then is for the previous icons here to slide off screen, and the phone to come in. There'll be like a flash from here, so it looks like a photo's been turned, and I'm probably going to use a 3D model for this, so that it can turn in 3D space. The phone flips around, and you can see the picture being posted. I'm going to use one of the little guys from back here as the picture, and then we'll have written some feed with pics and text, but that's pretty much what it'll be. It'll be like the feed going up and the reply and just the activity of the app going on there. And then we move this off to the left, and we just reinforce the message with a nice sort of piece of motion typography saying why use multiple apps when you can just use one. Okay, and that's the line there. Then if we go down, what's more, we reward you for helping us grow. So what I wanted to do was have like the O drop and land on the floor here, and this tree will grow out of it. So that's the demonstration to grow, and it kind of flowers. And what's more, we'll reward you for helping us so that the apples grow, and one of them, see if I missed one slide, but one of them drops out of the tree. I probably got it backwards. There you go. Yeah. So it drops out of the tree, lands on the floor, and the reward for helping, the little guy, the little caterpillar comes along, sees the apple. That's his little reward. So and by downloading the app and inviting friends, so he invites his buddy to come along, you can earn shares in one social. So it's kind of maybe a little bit ambiguous, but I thought it was a nice icon for a piece of icon. Yeah, I don't even know what you like a metaphor. That's what I'm looking for you know, sharing and enjoying, and then obviously rewarding, and then that means you'll get a say in how we grow the company and sharing the profits. And what I wanted to show was there's tons of apples, and there's tons and tons of apples because that's what your company would be worth at this point. And we slide across for the final slide. I want to do something nice. I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to have a mess around with the logos. Really lends itself well to animating, so I just wanted this to come back in, and it says One Social, the media app that's simple and rewarding. And I was going to use the line underneath. Obviously we can't use it in the script because you say simple and rewarding, but I thought simply rewarding was a really nice way to end it. And that's what I've got so far. So the only thing that I haven't designed for it was the little feed on the screen. Let me see if I can find it again. Just run through here, which is this. I left this blank because I wanted to ask you if you wanted to use your actual app screen. I've had clients with these kind of products before, and they would rather you mock one up simply because the app screen sometimes changes by the time it comes out of beta. So so if you're solid with your design, this would be the place to show it off. Otherwise, I can just have multiple feeds with, you know, the Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus logos going up, and little photos going along as it's sort of like running up the sort of phone screen. I'm not going to say iPhone because it's not an iPhone. I swear to God. Okay. All right. Well, that's about it. Please get back to me with your feedback if you want anything changed, or if you know if it's gone in the right direction, and hopefully. We can, as soon as you get back to me then with any changes, I can make those, send it back to you, and we can just get cracking. So hope you like it, and I'll speak to you shortly then. Thank you very much.